So, what do you think, Thor?
I enjoyed that. That I mean, we played Extra the other week, and I think we both uninstalled it straight away afterwards.
Yeah, I uninstalled it probably an hour after we got done. So, but
Um,
this
I'm not sure
I
I'll be
enjoyed.
uninstalling.
Yeah, I don't think I'll uninstall this. I think I probably would stream this again.
hmm
So,
It, it didn't have the whole
and
thing where a lot of games when you first start them, it's somewhat of a grind. It's like even COD sometimes. It's like when you're starting off with your original guns, and it doesn't feel that well. You feel underpowered compared to everyone else. It doesn't feel too bad in this. And
no,
yes,
yeah, I don't feel like I have a disadvantage. So,
Seems like
um,
most games you just have to learn different not techniques but I don't even know the word for it.
play styles.
like, yeah,
Right,
play
there we
styles
go.
and strategies. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
So I think the only problem that we saw with the game was so Mitch is playing on Xbox and he disconnected twice from two different games. So
hmm
I didn't have that issue on PC. So,
The same here.
The Vice game qualified though.
but he was able to reconnect on one of the games. He would have been able to do it on the second game, but somebody else joined in. So
It's always nice when a game lets you do that as well.
yes.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I mean, we did struggle getting like the first couple of games as well. It's like people kept leaving
Yes,
before
I
it
forgot
started.
about that. Yep. So,
Um,
but after the first two, that didn't happen again, and we played almost every single mode except the rank mode. So.
I mean, it does make me wonder if it was people because you have to play 3 games just so you could get into the other playlists. So were probably just
Oh, maybe just
because they
popping in and
counted for
leaving.
us, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Maybe they're just popping in and then leaving just to get
hmm
the three.
Did we ever find any ways to put specific attachments on it, or is it just certain
No, I
weapons
think
come with?
I think you have to buy the guns with the attachments on it. So so I guess I would give it probably out of 10. I'll probably give it a 7.8. So
You're very specific with your score.
yes, I am.
I don't know. I was honestly thinking an 8 then. But you said that anyway.
Yeah,
Definitely go back to that sometime. That's one I'll probably just kind of try and chill out with occasionally.
yeah, that would be a nice chill game to either play or just even to stream. So
I mean, I think
I would
half the appeal
encourage
is.
people, especially. Go
Go
ahead.
on. No, you go ahead. You're halfway through it.
Oh, I think I would encourage people to play it because first of all, it's free, and then it looks fantastic. Now, granted, I have a pretty good PC, but I assume it looks good on the Xbox as well.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Yeah, so I didn't have any problems with lag or hang up. And I'm not hardlined in, so I stream and play on a wireless connection. But we do have fiber in our house, so that might make a difference. But for those reasons alone, I would encourage people to play it. Even if you didn't, I don't feel like it's. I feel like the battle pass is mainly looking like it's going to be skins and emotes. So I don't feel like you get an advantage by buying the battle pass. It's mostly cosmetic things. Just looking at it here.
Yeah, and like I was saying earlier with that as well, the positive with it is you actually get your money back in the battle pass as well.
Yeah. So just like in Fortnite, if you complete the battle pass, you basically it pays for itself the next time. So
Yeah, it's definitely not a bad game at all for it being free.
Again, yeah, very well made. So I'm surprised it's not more popular. So you had heard of it before, Mitch, before tonight?
Yes, I've seen it a few times. I've seen a couple people talk about it, but never downloaded it or played it at all.
How big was the download on the Xbox? Do you remember?
36 gigs, I think.
Okay. So that's always another big thing when people are talking about downloading games, especially on console. You know, consoles, unless you have external storage, you're limited to what you bought it with. So,
Yeah.
I mean, some of these games, what's the game? Like Ark, we play Ark, and it's, even the new one's over 100 gigs. I know the new COD is, the last I saw was 160 gigs. So,
I think
that's a
100 gig of
massive
that is
game.
just Warzone. So,
yep. So, to me, that's ridiculous. Like, COD should not be 150 plus gigs. Like, that's retarded.
Yeah.
So,
so
but I think we go ahead.
I was just going to say that's the kind of other thing that I really enjoyed with this is it's actually fun and makes an effort to be fun. It's like
Yes.
you go and play COD and it's, I know you get all the people on voice chat in the lobbies and all that, but at the end of the day it's a realistic kind of shooter where this one goes out of its way to be over the top, and you've got the announcer making
The announcers is what that like does it for me. I love that. So almost like you're watching one of those like what do they call them? What's the competitions where they have they run like the challenge things, like the mazes and the jumping thing, like one of those funny commenters. So
like
Wipeout
kind of thing. Yes, Wipeout.
Yes.
It almost reminds me of Apex just a little bit.
A little bit of movement, kind of like the Apex. We did play that a long time ago. It's probably been 4 or 5 years, Thor, since we played Apex Legend. So
yeah, I haven't played that in a long time.
The reason I looked forward to Apex so much was because I love Titanfall. Both of them were very good, and it's made by the same people. But I just did not enjoy it like I did Titanfall. And I know it's still hugely popular. Mainstream streamers still stream it, and so
yeah.